Yo, hello guys, and today I'm gonna have a really different video because this is something I tend to not record because you guys don't know me and I don't know you guys. That's just every YouTuber's status quo. Basically, what I'm saying is, you guys don't know me and I need to just explain the status of the YouTube channel, what's gonna happen in the future. It's not gonna be anything crazy. Don't expect me to be like, oh guys, I'm quitting fighting next week because this game sucks. No, it's gonna be like a genuine sit down and just talking about my motivations, why I'm doing this, how did I get here, blah blah blah, all that stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna make it as quick as possible. But also, I'm gonna get into some pretty kind of my personal life, so you can just put this on the background. Put this on in the background while you're playing fighting yourself, or put this on the background when you're doing homework. Put this on the background when doing anything. Because all you have to do is listen to me yap, and that's all I'm going to do. And maybe you might hear some skateboard tricking sound effects, but that's besides the point. Getting into the content of the video, though, what I'm going to talk about today is something that a video I kind of wanted to make for a while now, and it's my motivations for making fighting content, why, despite me playing the game so much, I don't upload. You're more likely to see me in the game than me uploading. And a lot of people are like, oh, is that after soon? I see your video, and my video is probably 2 weeks ago. I don't know when my last upload actually, as of recording this video on the 2nd of February. I don't know when my last upload was. I probably will find out the second I'm exporting this video and post editing, but yeah. Let's cut the chase here. I'm just gonna rip the band-aid off. I lost my job. Not in the way you thought. For a while, I have just been a normal school person. I kept on the low. I'm more of a low-key person. I think you guys can get the vibe from me. That, I tend to keep to myself. Besides, talking about, topics regarding, balancing numbers, logical arguments, etc. Because, you guys hear me yap and yap about fighting, balancing, all that shit. Yeah. But the reason I do that is because it's something I hold, I'm very passionate about, and it's the one thing I kind of find enjoyment doing. So, back to the job thing, and how that ties to this motivation, is, let's start from the beginning of my YouTube channel first off. So, I made this YouTube channel during COVID, and like any other person in COVID, I was doing new things to keep myself interested between the times of me just logging into Google Meet calls and turning off my camera, not doing my work like I was supposed to. And instead of doing that, instead of doing my actual schoolwork, I was recording YouTube videos on my favorite game at the time on Roblox, Slower Burst 2, which is dead now. It's a whole different story. TLDR, I blew up on that game for the exact same reason I blew up in fighting, talking about the game, giving my opinions on things, and that's what made me stand out. And I had a fun time in the Slower Burst community. I might make another video on them, just updating them. I'm not sure they even remember me because I changed my name slightly. Literally, I went from Alpha Sonic TV to Alpha Zune. If they don't recognize me, maybe I didn't make that much an impact, who knows, I don't care, but all that matters is that I had fun making those videos. So, I'm doing the same thing with fighting, where I'm kind of talking about my opinions of the game, how, playing the game, streaming it, and I'm doing all that stuff, but the thing is, it was always a hobby to me, and when I got my job earlier in 2024, when I eventually got a job after, on my senior year, graduating, had an open schedule, just, focusing on finishing on school, and also, focusing on, focusing on working. I worked as a server assistant at a restaurant. I'm going to talk about the oh my god, okay, so let me go on a little ramble here. So, I'm going to tell you how I lost my job now. So, now I started YouTube as a hobby. That's the biggest part you need to know. I started YouTube as a hobby, and it was going to not be anything more than that. It was going to stay as a hobby. What was that old? It was going to stay as a hobby. I didn't intend to become a full-on career, and it's still not a career for me. I do make money from YouTube, but it's not anything enough, to write home about. It's very small, especially for making a game or making videos in a game that's such a small player base. Obviously, I'm not making any decent cash, especially on a game this small. But back to what I was saying, when I had my job as a server assistant, I had a lot of fun, and I found a purpose in life. And then I got to the point where my childhood has kind of been closed off. I didn't have many wishes, I didn't have many dreams, I didn't have many aspirations, because all of them are kind of like, I was raised to be realistic, right? I didn't want to go above and beyond. I was taught that going above and beyond is very rare, and it's luck-based, and you'll never get there with skill, you'll never get there with anything, you just have to stay basic. And I didn't like that concept. That's why I even tried out YouTube. I just wanted to explore the unknown to me, and realizing that there's potential for a career here, I didn't drop my job. But something that happened that made me kind of consider YouTube as a full-time option, it's actually still today, is what happened when I got fired, or not really fired, laid off from my position. I worked as a server assistant, as a busser, the people who clean tables, as a side hustle job, kind of like so I can focus on YouTube and that job for, you know, my income at the same time. It was decent money. I made money off tips as well, so I didn't have to work a lot of hours to make, you know, a lot of money. I just have to work on busy days, and that's what I did. I worked Friday, Saturday, Sunday, PM. And it was fun. I liked all my coworkers. Sometimes, you know, customers can be pretty annoying, but that's just a given in the service industry especially. But when I lost that job because they were cutting, oh my god, let me talk about this. So the reason I lost my job was not because I was performing well. Actually, I'm doing really well in my job. It's because the company decided to get rid of server assistants for that specific restaurant. So basically what it's saying is, if you're a server working at this restaurant, you get paid $2 an hour, right? Plus tips. Mostly money comes with tips. We know this. Servers don't get paid a livable wage by themselves. They get paid $2 an hour. And yes, that's legal in Texas, I think, because I live in Texas. They literally got paid like $2 something an hour. That's just how it works. Most of their money came from tips. Now, the problem is that they have to manage everything from helping the cooks do their job, especially if they're in the bathroom. They barely get any breaks. They have to keep on standing up. They have to do everything, and they can work 5 to 10 hours a day, stuff like that. It's ridiculous working conditions, but it makes a lot of money. That's how the service industry has always worked. But a part of the reason why it stayed intact with the place I was working, it's because I was there and a lot of other server assistants also worked there. And on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, the busy days I worked on, tables would get piled up with a bunch of silverware. Lines of people would be waiting in the restaurant to get seated, and the tables wouldn't be cleaned enough for that to happen. It was server assistants being on the table. It actually helped the servers do their job and not want to tear their eyes out. They got rid of that for capitalism, and now they exploit basically the rest of my former coworkers for about this. I mean, for I guess slightly more money, because now server assistants don't take the percentage of their tips. But man, if you really think about that out loud, it's kind of scummy. But after I lost my job and realized that working a traditional route, just in this day and age, working in a traditional route is not bad. It's consistent. But if the higher ups just say we don't need you for the economy, where are you gonna go for money? And that's where I am right now. I've been applying to jobs, getting rejected, going into restaurants, telling them that to apply online, and it's not working. It isn't. Because companies only want to profit off. They don't. The reason I hire is to profit off you, and I worked my ass off in the restaurant. And they just profited off me, basically, because I did a lot of work. I was sick, gone to work. I was strained, gone to work. I did everything in my power to show the work. I did not miss a single day, except for my graduation weekend. A single day of work. Ever. I got let go from the company. And after losing that, I like, as of right now, I'm probably in my lowest point of life. And obviously, it doesn't sound like that. I sound like I'm pretty, like, just kind of mad. I don't sound down. I don't sound depressed or anything. I just kind of feel out of it. Because the whole precedence of work, go to college, work while in college can still work, but I don't feel any passion for anything. I don't even know what I want to major in, because the only thing I've had in my mind is writing and YouTube and like content creation. It's like I've been writing. If you guys are curious about that, you maybe like comment down like, oh, what are you writing? And I can probably link you to a Google Doc of like, you know, the first chapter or something. Maybe the Discord server for that my writing, but that's like besides the point. But when you have like nothing to work towards, the thing is, the reason I don't upload is because, not because I hate this game or because I'm bored of this game. I play this game. In fact, I should be bored. If anything, I should be burnt out of this game. This game has no content and the balancing's terrible. But I keep playing the game. I'm playing the game in the background, as you can clearly see too. But I keep playing it because I don't know what else to do. And it's not like an addiction problem. I just don't have any motivation, or I don't have the will. Because I don't have the will to work on stuff I'm not passionate for. And I'm not passionate about anything except for maybe YouTube. But if I was passionate, then again, you'd probably see me upload a lot more. So what's holding me back from uploading a lot more? Well, that's the thing. The reason I'm holding myself back from YouTube is because of the fact that I'm still holding on to that worldview of I need to have a separate job. I need to focus on different things, which is important, but it's like I'm throwing all of this away subconsciously, leaving you guys to rot. When you guys like my content, and I'm very sorry for not, like, you know, uploading as much as I really want to, nor do you want me to, but I don't know what to do. MVP, that's crazy. But I don't know what to do. It's kind of just, I don't know how to put it. I don't know what to do. I have passion for fighting. I have video ideas. I have a script on Skateboard, the class, in my Google Doc files right now. I could record, edit, and post that video. I just don't see anything. And the thing is, it's not like I'm broke either. I mean, I'm running low on money. Obviously, I'm not working, and the money I get from YouTube is not enough to balance out what I'm spending. But like, after getting even like the slightest bit of like comfortability, right now I'm privileged to live with my parents right now. After getting this position of like comfortability, I don't, even when I had the job and I bought all my dream items like gaming PC, gaming mouse, gaming keyboard, that's all I wanted in my life, because up until then I'd been just taught to expect the least, expect nothing, just expect basically nothing. Expect to go the traditional route, it's like I wanted to be challenged, I wanted to like market, I wanted to like do YouTube. It's not like this is the reason I even do YouTube, because I was curious, and like I said, it's like a challenge for me. It's like an experience, and it was a hobby. It was also a way to pass the time in COVID, but it's also kind of a chore, especially when you're trying to balance it out with like the contradictory mindset of you who's like, I need to go traditional, I can't be focused on YouTube. So it's like I either focus on YouTube or go to traditional route, because if I focus on both, I'm gonna burn myself out again, like I did maybe 5 or 6 times prior. And you guys don't want that, I don't want that. Well, I'm assuming you guys don't want that. I guess you guys want me to fucking whip me like the 1800s. Okay, that turned racist real fast. Okay, but that's besides the point. The point is, don't expect uploads from me, honestly. Well, expect uploads, but don't expect that much. That's what I'm gonna say. Because I don't know what to do. This is like the lowest point in my life, like I said. But it's also the most important part, because I'm trying to figure out what to do. I don't know what my purpose is. I don't know. Because it's like, I know I can do anything at my mind to, I just don't know. I'm passionate about writing, but it's like, I could also be doing that, I could also be doing this. It's a problem with me that I can't fix, because I always want to be the best at everything. I never want to be a one-trick. I want to be versatile, I want to do this. I want to be able to have a traditional job, but I also want to do YouTube. And it's like, I'm stretching myself so much to the point, I had the hyper laser whiff. I'm stressing myself so much to the point where it's like, I don't want to make a decision. And I'm like hiatus right now, just sitting here with no job, and honestly, it's like, I don't like this. Like, it's not like I want to stay here, play video games for 8 hours a day and log off. I don't want to do that. I want to do something productive, but I don't have the passion, the motivation, even when I get myself into, like, extracurricular activities, like, stuff like gymnastics, or just other stuff I've done in the past, or nothing has brought me to the heights of self-satisfaction ever in my life, because I've always thought I was not good enough. Like, ever. Like, I don't feel anything from my accomplishment. I can hit level 1000 right now and not be like, oh, I'm proud of this. I'd be like, okay, I hit level 1000. Let's hit 2000. And that's why I've been gaining levels so fast. I know that's, like, off topic, but talking about, like, real life to fighting. But it kind of makes sense. Like, you guys see my level go up if you guys are keeping track of my level between each video I upload. And it's drastically going up, because it's like an accomplishment to fight myself to reach a higher length that, in all honesty, does not mean anything unless I feel something out of it. And that's the same goes for like anyone else. If you don't feel self-satisfaction from doing anything in a video game in real life, of doing a hobby or anything, you're gonna burn out. There's nothing to keep you pushing. That's what's going on for me. There's nothing to push me to make fighting content, because the game is alright. I think it's good. I think it has its problems, but overall I think it's an amazing game on Roblox, especially like top 3 Roblox games in my opinion. But yikes, man. This is a tough topic to talk about, but I hope you guys understand where I'm coming from. I don't have any passion for anything. It's like, I wanna feel passion for fighting content creation. I wanna feel passion for my writing. I wanna feel this, but I have to force myself to. And I also don't feel any passion I especially don't feel any passion for traditional route, like workforce things, like doing a blue collar. I don't want to become a doctor like that. It just, there's no satisfaction I get from thinking about even executing anything. Like, it's, what is I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't feel anything. I could do all of these achievements, and I don't know what I even achieved. What notable thing have I achieved in fighting, or in real life for that matter? I have no idea, because I'm just, I have to have like some type of mental disorder, bro. Because I have never thought of myself as higher. I've thought of myself as someone who's definitely like maybe smart enough to, I did not grab. Okay. Smart enough to make their own decisions, but I am smart enough to make my own decision. I am capable of succeeding in the pathway I want to go, but I don't feel anything. No matter what choice that's on the table, I don't feel drawn to anything. Like, I could be a sponge. Like, there's nothing for me to dead focus. And this is why I force myself to, I can force myself to hyper focus on any game I want. Yes, I have. I focus, hard focus, so I can list all the things. And this is why I have phases. And this is why my YouTube channel usually tends to focus on one game at a time. And right now it's fighting, because that's my hyperfixation. But the hyperfixation does not come from the fun of the game. Well, it does, a part of it. That's a big part of it. The fun part gets me into the game. But I can literally force myself to play any game. I forced myself to play fighting for like 20 hours straight. I'm dead ass serious. Haven't felt anything. I forced myself to play all these games, and it's not even just like take games with the equation. Maybe games are like, oh, game bad for you. Let's take the game equal bad mentality into the mix. Let's take that mentality into the mix. Even then, even in those scenarios, right? Even in those scenarios, I don't feel anything. Gymnastics, don't feel anything. Even when I got first place in, you know, pommel horse and stuff, didn't feel anything. What am I supposed to feel? Accomplishment? Oh, I sure didn't feel that. I've had... Is that even an accomplishment? It's kind of hard to even tell for me, because, like, my vision on reality is so skewed, because I'm, like, traditional thing, doesn't matter to me, I just gotta get it done, and it's like, I get tasks done. I can get stuff down if I really force myself and do it. But the fact that I have to force myself for literally everything and don't feel the drive for anything in my life is a problem of its own, because I won't be able to maintain the momentum later down the line. And that's why it's like bad. This is why it's kind of good to have this burnout at the age of 19, because I am 19 right now, instead of later. Because right now, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Do you guys have any video ideas in mind? Actually, no, scrap that. I have a bunch of video ideas lined up. I just haven't actually done that because I don't feel anything. Uploading a video does not feel any satisfaction for me. It doesn't. What? Like, all the videos I upload, oh my god, you can see all, like, the flashy, all the editing, all the videos, the concepts, the points I brought up and stuff, like, all the videos I've made, they all just seem like the same, done that, been there, done that. I don't feel anything from those. Like, a lot of people might be accomplished for that. Even if I made a very good, well-edited video, which I guess I kind of made good, well-edited videos, I kind of made some very interesting topic videos. Honestly, I think I make some good videos, but it's like, well, if I don't feel anything myself from uploading, then I don't feel. Like, it's like, I think it has to be a mental disorder, because there's literally nothing on this planet that could possibly make me feel fine. Working out, I'm fit. Like, like I said, gymnastics, I feel nice. I can force myself to work out, but it's like, even from working out, I don't get any satisfaction. I used to do 100 push-ups and 100 squats a night. I'm not joking. No satisfaction. I don't have anything. Is it maybe the fact that, like, I've always been a loner? Maybe I don't know, bro. Maybe I'm the fucking antisocial emo kid. But yeah, that's the end of my rant. I just hope you guys enjoyed this little down-to-earth thing about, you know, I have a Zune lore. But yeah, I genuinely just had to just vent and just talk about why the upload schedule has been on the channel. I know I jumped from topic to topic in this video, kind of being unorganized and whatnot, but I'm gonna be honest, this is probably not going to be uploaded. If it does, then it gave me a round of applause in the comment section. And yeah, I don't think this video will get many views, but if it does, I'd be surprised. So what now? What would I do going forward? I don't know, honestly, because like I said, I just don't feel anything from anything. Like, I don't, and it's not even a way to, like, be like the guy who was like, oh my god, I don't feel anything, I have no emotion, I'm so stoic. No, I literally don't feel any sense of satisfaction in anything. Like, I could win a scrim, leave one scrims, I don't feel satisfaction from that. Like, I can scrim, I can win gymnastics competition, I can do all of that, I can do this, I can get a job, I can make a lot of money, I can proceed not to miss a single day of work, I can carry 2 bus tubs full of a bunch of shit all at the same time, but it's like, all done that, been there, done that. What else have I done in my life? I don't know. I can make a YouTube channel. I could get this channel to 10k subs if I really wanted to. If I really wanted to, I could get this YouTube channel to 10k subs, but that's like, I'm going in the same direction I came from, where I was like, well, the reason I stopped uploading in the first place was because I uploaded so damn much, so it burnt me out, and if I do the exact same thing, I'm just going in circles of forcing myself to upload. Sure, I can get more money for it, but it's like, I don't feel anything. Even if I have a normal traditional job, I don't feel anything. I love Biograph just taking away half my HP in half a second. Very balanced character. So please, guys, just be completely honest with me in the comment section. If anyone even watched this fucking video, I highly doubt it. I've tried, maybe I should try even more, like, stuff out besides just YouTube and, you know, working out and writing. And I mean, I think the closest thing to satisfaction I have is writing, so that's why I want to direct my life. So maybe that's the next step. I'm gonna try that. Subscribe to my affirmations channel. I'll probably post videos about, like, talking about, like, topics regarding literally anything. Art, stupid shit, whatever. Just an alt account, just a burner alt, not even burner alt account. I think I probably will focus on the channel more, because the thing about making fighting content, it's kind of hard to express yourself when, you know, you're talking about the game at hand instead of yourself. Which is cool. People know me that, like, I'm a streamer and they know me for my personality, but it's like they don't know me for me, and I don't want to make my content, because I hate making my content around a game that I play that is questionably balanced and has a questionable community. No shade to, like, you know, the people who are actually cool in this community, like, you know, literally the entirety of Fight Club, my friends, blah blah blah, da la la. But it's like, being in this community and being known to be in this community is cool and all. I like it. Like, thank you for anyone who's watched my videos, but man, don't expect. But man, don't be surprised if all of a sudden my upload schedule becomes even worse. Because I've vowed to not stop recording, because it's like, I want to keep the tradition going. I could have killed him, low-key. I want to keep the tradition going of uploading videos, even despite, like, the game not being very profitable, the YouTube algorithm and stuff. The game is profitable, and the game is not profitable. The game is fun, and I like like I said, I like this community, not the entirety of fighting community, because they have some very questionable members in there that ruin it for everyone else. But yeah, that's about it. That's all I gotta say. And that was perfect timing because the lobby's closing. So yeah.